Hello my divine kings and queens, I'm back to do another video, and today's message, what we're going to be focused on is God is giving you a complete do-over makeover, right? And what he's telling you is it's going to be a beautiful reflection when you look back over the things that you used to do, when you look back over how your life used to be. God is saying that it's going to be a beautiful reflection, because what he's doing right now in your life is not only is he clearing away like negative energy and clearing out people who were very toxic in your life, he's also enabling you to see yourself in a different light by redirecting your path and also allowing you to ground yourself again. And how he does that, some things he may pause. There are some things and opportunities that, like I say, he may not open up those doors right now until he knows that you've passed certain lessons and that you've done what it is that he's called you to do. So I'm feeling like right now in your life, there may be certain things where you feel like you don't know why it's happening, or you may feel like you want to be further. You may feel like you're putting in the effort, you're doing the work, but you're not getting the results that you want to get. And it's because you're missing the bigger pictures. There's something that you're missing that he's been trying to make clear to you, but you're not looking at it from the lens that he wants you to look at it through, right? And it's because your judgment is clouded because of who you've been around and what you've been doing. Now, I don't know who you've been around and I don't know what you've been doing, but God definitely wants you to take time out for yourself. And that's why in life we may not understand why God do the things that he do at the time that he does them, because we may feel like it's an inconvenience to us. But at the same time, you have to understand that you're not on your timing, you're on God's timing. So it's going to go the way that he wants it to go, ultimately in the end. And what he's trying to do is bring you to a certain level in your life where your mindset changes, so that you can start thinking clearly, so that you can start making the moves that he needs you to make. You can't look at other people's lives and say, well, I've been doing this longer than them. Why are they further than me? Or why is this person getting this and I'm not getting this? Because there's something that you're missing. And I feel like one of those things is you're not taking a leap of faith in what it is that he wants you to take a leap of faith in. There may be something or a move that God wants you to make, and he's telling you that the time is now. As we go into the new year, he wants you to take that leap of faith and show him that you trust in him wholeheartedly, in spirit and in truth, that he's going to do what he said he's going to do. But some of you have to make a move that you have not been making, and because of that, that's what's been keeping you stuck. And so what God is trying to tell you right now is, I'm clearing out these things from your life. I'm pretty much pressing the reset button, because I want us to go all the way back to the time where things were hard for you. Think about those struggles you went through. Think about how down you was, how depressed you was. In that moment, I'm all you had. So you had no choice but to believe in me. You had no choice but to pray to me, but to hold on to me. And as time went by, and as I started blessing you and I started opening up certain doors for you, I feel like in a sense you forgot about me. So what I need to do is I need to press that reset button so that you can start thinking about who truly was there for you, the plans I had for you, so you can get back on that track and do what it is that I called you to do. I just said something. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but let me tell you something. He's not doing it because he don't love you. Sometimes God got to give us tough love and allow us to see how, hey, he's propelling other people. He's doing this for this person. Because those people are doing what it is he's calling them to do it when he's telling them to do it. See, some of y'all have been procrastinating. Some of y'all have not been trusting in him, to say, hey, God, I'm going to go ahead. If you tell me that this is the move that I need to make, I'm going to get up, I'm going to pack my bags, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to let you take care of the rest. God works in mysterious ways. It could be you making that move and saying, you know what? Next week, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this move to this city. Next week, I'm going to go ahead and make this move and back up from my job I'm going to figure out, go over my budget and see what I got to invest and start my business, to sit down and talk to someone. And you never know, by you making that move and God seeing, okay, he sits high, he look low, he sees all, and he see that you done made these moves that he called you to make. He said, okay, my child trusting in me now. Now let me show them that I'm gonna do what I said that I'm gonna do. You get me what I'm saying? And he works in mysterious ways. It could be you making that move next week, and then the following week, somebody calling you and saying, hey, we're gonna go ahead and give you a relocation bonus, or somebody calling you and saying, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and you can move in here. I'm gonna give you 3 months of free rent to get you back on, to get you up on your feet. Or it could be, you know, you getting approved for that business loan, or clientele increasing, whatever it is. God is saying that he is giving you a makeover in life because you're deserving of it. You haven't been looking at yourself the way that he wants you to look at yourself, and others haven't been perceiving you and looking at you the way that he wants you to be viewed as well. And a lot of the times it's just this everything is tied and connected spiritually. There's a lot of craziness and chaos that's going on in this world, and it's only going to get crazier. And I tell you that a lot of the times you do have to lose yourself to find yourself again. But once you find yourself, it's very important that you set that firm foundation. You stand on that and you ground yourself. And you mean what you say and say what you mean. You put God first for everything that you do, so that he can order your steps. And that every move and every step that you make is blessed, it's ordained. You get what I'm saying? That things are going to work in your favor if you just follow those steps. And a lot of the times we don't see that. We have a lot of things that's going on in our lives, you know, just love-wise, career-wise, personal life matters, and he understands that. But a lot of you haven't been viewing yourself and doing what it is that he's called you to do because of how you've been feeling, because of the people you've been connected to and what you've been doing. So God has to take control, and that's what he's doing. And he's saying, I'm going to give you a complete makeover in life. I'm pressing the reset button. And when you look in that mirror at yourself after I'm done, it's going to be a beautiful reflection, baby. Your life, how you perceive and view yourself, the physicality of it, spiritually, mentally, financially, everything is going to be reset. Everything is going to be grounded again. Things will never be the same when he presses this reset button. I feel like what God is doing in your life, he's forcing you to move. He's forcing it like how it used to be when you had no choice, when you was calling on him and you was praying for changes in your life. You was praying for miracles in your life because nothing was going right. Now, I don't know how he's going to do it, but I can tell you that when he's done, he's saying when he's done, it's going to be a beautiful reflection. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody ain't going to move with you. Everybody ain't going to jump on that bandwagon with you, and it's okay. You have to be okay with that. There's some people who, at the end of the day, when he's done with you, will say, wow, you know, they're going to see all the success. They may not reach out to you. They may not congratulate you. They may continue to view you in the same light. But at the same time, what God wanted to happen has happened, will happen for your life. When he presses that reset button and he gives you a complete makeover in life, and you look at yourself and you look back at everything that you've done and how life was for you, you're going to see, like I said, when he's done with you, it's going to be a beautiful reflection. And whosoever and whatsoever is meant to happen for you and be in your life, baby, it's going to be it's going to be the people that God wants in your life, and it's going to be the blessings that he intended you to have. And that's just period, point blank. That's just period, point blank. Nothing more, nothing less. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing being sugarcoated here. I don't come on here and tell y'all what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. Whatever it is that you've been doing, you got to take accountability for that. But understand, don't beat yourself up about it. Because God still loves you. And he still says that what's going to come your way is going to come your way. But baby, I got to press the reset button because you ain't been listening to me. You ain't been following and doing what I've been telling you to do. So now I got to take matters into my hands, into my own hands. And that very well means pressing the reset button. Whatever people they got to go. However you've been thinking, it got to be clear. Everything got to be reset. And he's going to make you over again. And he's telling you that when you look at yourself this time when he's done, it's going to be a beautiful reflection. Not saying that it wasn't before. Not saying that, but God, at the end of the day, when you're chosen, you're on another level. You're here for a specific purpose. You can't do what everybody else do. He never intended for you to have a normal life. Just, I'm going to just do what I got to do to get by. I'm going to just go ahead and just do this and I'm going to just have a normal life. No, you're here for a purpose. So when you're chosen and you're marked and you're here for a purpose, you have to do what he's calling you to do because it's for a reason. And he's going to ensure that what he's called you to do will get done. So whatever it is and whosoever walked out your life, baby, let them walk because it was for a reason. If people, like I said, want to be in your life, they will make every effort to stay in your life. They will make every effort to show you how much they value the time they get with you. They will make every effort to show you that they are so appreciative for you being in their life. You understand what I'm saying? It won't be no uphill battle. It won't be confusion. It won't be stress. It won't be anything that you have to second guess. It's going to be something that's for sure. So whatever people walk out your life, whatever opportunities, like I say, you miss out on or don't come your way, whatever is leaving your life, whatever is being cleared out your life, let me just say that. It's because God is pressing the reset button, baby. Something you've been just holding on to too tight that ain't been good for you. If it's come back around, let me tell you something. One thing about love, it will never return to you void. Now, you ain't got to take my word for it. Okay? But I'm telling you something real. I ain't telling you something just to be telling you this. Just, this YouTube, let me post another video. Like, everything happens for a reason. I tell you all the time, once you understand how everything is connected and tied spiritually, things will become more clear to you. You won't have to be so up in your head about it, like, oh God, why my job called me today and say they let me go? Oh God, why my family acting so funny with me, God? Oh God, why I ain't got nobody in my life? Why I'm losing out on friends? Why I seen this person the other day? They know me, but they ain't speak to me, God. Why this friend acting funny, God? Why this person I fought so hard for, I invested so much in? Why they giving me so much hell? Because God pressing the reset button. It got to go. Now, one thing that I was taught growing up, you can either do it willingly or you could do it by force. And so a lot of us, God has given us that free will. He sat back. He allowed us to see if we was going to do it willingly. We didn't do it. He's not going to allow people to keep hurting us. He's not going to allow people to keep riding our coattails who are not deserving of us. He's not going to allow us to waste our time, our energy, and our efforts on situations that are not going to pan out for us the way he wants it to pan out for us. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that God orchestrates, everything that God builds for us, everything that's already predestined for us to have, God has already set out the course of your life for you. He knows what you need to do. He knows how you're going to go about doing it. You have to do it his way, on his timing. That's just the way it goes. You either do it willingly or you do it by force. And what's happening right now, God is doing it by force, by pressing that reset button. So whatsoever and whosoever walks up out of your life, whatsoever and whosoever is not in your life, whatsoever and whosoever is not meant to be in your life, they won't be there. Because going into the new year, God wants everything that he intended you to have. That's happiness, that's peace, that's abundance, that's success, that's beauty, inner beauty, outer beauty, real love. Everything that God wants you to have, baby, he's going to make sure you have it. Let me tell you something, you're going to cry some tears. But pain don't last always. And weeping, you only endureth for the night. But joy cometh in the morning. Let him do what he need to do. You gonna be up in your head about it for a little minute. You gonna cry about it for a little minute. You gonna be confused. But don't resist the changes that he is trying to bring about in your life. That's the worst thing that you could do to the Most High. When he knows what you need to have, who you need to have in your life. What you're deserving of. Never mind what people said about you. Never mind how people made you feel. You were everything and then some. There's a whole lot going on in this world. People are taking their very lives because they can't handle it. It's too much to bear. God is trying to save your life. Let him do it. Don't keep hurting yourself. Don't keep, stretching out this lesson. It's time to graduate. It's time to learn. It's time to progress. It's time to elevate. It is time. It's so much beauty in the world. So much you could be doing. It's so much that is coming your way. And he has to make sure that you were in the right mindset, that you got the right energy around you, that people ain't draining you, people ain't trying to take advantage of you, people ain't trying to deplete you, people ain't trying to have you worry, self-doubt, not loving yourself properly, not doing for yourself, not taking care of yourself. Sometimes in doing that, it very well means that everything you once knew, everything that you once held to as value, everything that you once prioritized, it has to go. It's a new life for you that he wants for you, a new life, a new journey that you're about to embark on. And unfortunately, a lot of situations have to be cleared out. A lot of people have to be cleared out for you to step into it the right way. So God is saying that he is giving you a complete makeover in life. He is pressing that reset button. And let me tell you something, when he is done, it's going to be a work of art. You're going to look at yourself and it's going to be a beautiful reflection. Now understand that I'm your friend in need and I'm your sister indeed. And until next time, I want you to stay prayed up and be blessed. Understand that we ride together, we slide together. JC Gang for life. Continue to bring others to the JC Gang. And you already know I come with that real, never that fake. I don't care what's going on. I don't care who you've been listening to, what you've been listening to, how you've been going about it. When I come on here, it ain't nothing but the gospel truth that I'm speaking to you, because I truly do want what's best for you. It ain't about what I've done in my past life. It ain't about what I'm doing currently. It's about me telling you what's the right thing to do and the plans that God has for you. And that's something that I ain't got to lie about, because I don't play with God. So let him do what he needs to do. Don't resist it. Just go with the spiritual flow. And let me tell you something. It's going to be a beautiful reflection. That's what he's telling you. It's going to be a beautiful reflection. And you're going to get everything that you're deserving of. So whatever happening right now, whatever is being cleared out right now, whatever is being illuminated, whatever is being made, clear to you, take it with a grain of salt. Continue to push forward. Continue to keep God first. Let him orchestrate your steps, baby. Everything else will fall in place. Until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. Happy holidays. I love y'all.